guys, welcome back to the channel. I am so sorry. It has been forever since I've done a video. I feel so bad. You know, everybody says the cricket takes over their life, but it's honestly true because it has. But we've been also busy with other stuff also. But today we're going to be getting back at it. I'm so excited to be showing you guys this recipe. It is dirt cake. Don't get intimidated by the name. It's actually the best dessert. Our family, it's one of our top 5 favorites. So today I'm sharing it with you. Hopefully it'll make sense and you guys will feel encouraged to try this recipe also. It's really simple and it's fun to make. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so first up, we will want some Oreos. I got the family size, but you guys can get the normal size. It really doesn't really matter. I ended up doing the whole pack of crushed Oreos, but I did have some left over. Our family likes putting the Oreo crumbles on top of ice cream to make it like a cookies and cream type, or we like doing shakes with it, and there's tons of different stuff that you can do with crumbled Oreos, but it kind of just matters how much crumble topping you do want in your dessert. And how I crumbled it is I used a food processor. I find this tactic to be the best, and because I can just put all of the Oreos in the food processor. It literally takes like 20-30 seconds for it to be the crumbly texture that I want it. Blender works really well too. We have a Vitamix and I've used this a lot, but the thing is with the Oreos, you want to only put 2 or 3 Oreos in it at a time, because just because it's a huge blender doesn't mean it'll work with that many Oreos, because the Oreos will get stuck in with the blade, so you have to do a few at a time or else it will get stuck. It does depend how much texture you want it. If you want it to be more of a crunchy type and not as crumbly, then don't crush the Oreos up as much. I like it as the dirt texture because it is dirt cake, so just really crumbly. But if you guys do not want it that type of crumbliness, is that a word? Hopefully. You guys can just put it in a big Ziploc bag and, I don't know, have your younger siblings pound on that. Or if you guys want to get your anger out, just pound on it too. That is surely fun and I will not judge. Hopefully. Okay, so once we have those crushed Oreos, you're going to be just putting that into a bowl and setting it aside. We do not want that until we start assembling the cake. So to get the actual pudding mixture or whipped topping mixture, what you guys will be doing is just grabbing a bowl if you guys have a handheld mixer. We have a KitchenAid, but you guys do want a actual powered mixer and not mix it by hand because you do want it to be more of a creamy texture. So you guys will be wanting is 1 package of cream cheese. I do not know how many ounces it is. I might have to check. 1/4 cup of butter and 1 cup of powdered sugar. Add that into the bowl and just mix it until it's really well combined. And then what you will be doing with a spatula is putting that into a separate bowl and setting it aside. So then that bowl where you mixed it, you will be adding 1 large instant vanilla pudding. I think mine was 5.1 ounces. You might have to check on the screen. I'm showing it right now. But it doesn't really matter which brand. We're off-brand people. If you guys are name brand, good for you, but cheap is the way to go, okay? Maybe not with everything, but I don't know. Are you guys name brand people? Okay. I don't know. Our family isn't really. Alright, so 1 instant vanilla pudding and then 3 cups of milk. You're going to be just adding that into the mixer and having that on really high speed until it gets to more of a pudding texture, really thickens up. And then once your pudding is all made, you're just going to be folding in 1 thing of Cool Whip. It doesn't really matter which brand, any type works. I think we have the name brand. I'm not quite sure though. So you'll just be folding that in and then adding the cream cheese mixture in with that bowl. And yeah, just mix it till it's really well combined. Okay, now it's time to assemble the cake, and this is what makes it amazing. Basically, I did 3 layers of Oreos and 2 layers of the pudding mixture, but it really just depends how much you want in each. So basically, in the bottom, you want to do the Oreos first. I did, I think, around a centimeter, maybe probably a little less, but just make it really layered on there. It does depend how much you guys want of Oreos. Excuse me. So you just put that on there, sprinkle it on, grab a handful, and just go crazy, spread it all over. And then with the pudding mixture, you guys do not want to pour a bunch on just the middle because it's super hard to spread the pudding mixture over the Oreos just because the Oreos are everywhere and it just turns out to be a big crumbly mess. So how you want to spread it is just from the bowl with your spatula, put it in splashes all over the pan, so then that way when you come to spread and make the pudding mixture all smooth, it's really easy because everything is just so spread out already that you just want to connect every little splash of dot. And then you'll be just doing the Oreos again, and then the pudding mixture, and then you'll want to finally top it with Oreos. Make sure nobody sees that pudding mixture so that it really does look like dirt cake. And then you will be wanting to put it in the fridge. Okay, so now once I got all the dessert assembled, that was very fun. I'm gonna be having that in the fridge. I would say at least for a couple of hours. It can be up in there for 12, 15 hours. It really doesn't really matter because it wasn't cooked. So it can be in the fridge. Just don't have it be for days or months or weeks or years. Else that wouldn't be good, okay? Common sense, guys, logic. That is how you make it. Now, in a few hours, we're gonna be able to taste this magnificent dessert. All right, let's do it.